Hi everybody, my name is Catherine and this is the very first Elko culture spot for the Elko Daily Free Press. We're going to bring you a video podcast maybe about once a month and take you all over the area, showing you all of the awesome art and culture that the Elko area has to offer. So we thought the very first one, we would start out in this room that you probably don't know where I am. It's a newspaper room at the Northeastern Nevada Museum. The new museum is located on Idaho Street, in case you didn't know. And if you haven't been here, you've got to come. So this is the part of the museum is to be also the Northeastern Nevada Historical Society. So they keep a record of the history of Elko, which includes every single issue of the Elko Daily Free Press that started out in 1883. So 139 years of news and art and culture right here in this room. So we've got some things to show you. I'm going to get my gloves on because these are very old, and so we've got to treat them with kid gloves. So this is the very first Elko Free Press. You can see it wasn't daily then, probably weekly. So this is January 5th of 1883. And look at how awesome this is. No photographs. Photographs were too tricky back then, but lots and lots of news, including the very first art and culture in Elko. So we'll move along. We've got some other stuff to show you. This is from February 7th of 1948. One of the most famous artists to ever hang out in Elko was Bing Crosby, and he became the honorary mayor. So today is Bing Crosby's day in Elko, and it's got all of the whole story about how he lived here. He was the honorary mayor. He loved to get out of Hollywood and come to Elko. It's a great story about and a great kind of reminder of the culture here in Elko. So we keep on going to January 17th of 1985, the very first National Cowboy Poetry Gathering. You can see here's one of our favorite poets, Mr. Waddy Mitchell. They're talking about many Nevadans invited to cowboy poetry. And then another great thing is besides all the newspapers, they also printed the very first, these gloves are a little tricky, the very first program for the Cowboy Poetry Gathering. Look, this is January 31st through February 2nd of 1985. So the entire program is here. If you ever want to do research about anything, arts and culture or anything else, come down to the museum. You can ask them to bring you back and do any type of research you want. But we're excited to bring you the first Elko culture spot here at the Northeastern Nevada Museum. So look for us coming up. You can find these at elkodaily.com. Again, my name is Catherine Wines. You can find me on Instagram, or you can find the Elko Daily Free Press on Facebook. Thanks, everybody.